Welcome back. It's always good to have you at the film festival.
It's nice to be here.
Good stuff. And wow, this one is just fantastic. And I wanted to ask you, I mean, you hook up with Paul Gross, who really doesn't work very hard at all, really, does he?
He's an extraordinary man, this beautiful Paul Gross.
He really
he's the real deal. Writer, director, producer. And
he probably gets coffee for you guys too. I mean, is there nothing that he can't do?
I haven't seen him fail at anything just yet. But and he's such a wonderful captain, because it takes a captain to pull this together. And he's so generous in just letting everybody have a voice. You know, I remember when I got this job about 2 weeks before we started shooting, which was not a lot of prep time, certainly to play a soldier. I was just fresh off of playing Nostradamus. I had a big, long beard. Anyway, he had full confidence in me. I got this call that there was a script. I got to read the script while I was in Ireland, connecting to get on a plane to go to Toronto. And the next morning I was auditioning for Paul. And he pretty much gave me the part in the room. He said, "Go home and pack your bags." Wow. And I, he wrote the script. It's his story. He actually went out to Afghanistan. He knows what this is about, or at least he certainly knows more than I do. But I would find myself on set sometimes. As an actor, your job is to offer pieces, and there are a number of pieces that you can offer for one single section in the film. And so I would always come to him and ask, you wrote this, so tell me what do you see? How do you see it? And he would never answer that question. He would always say, "Surprise me. Just it's your job. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want to. That's why I hired you. I want to see you work. Just bring it to life." And
boy, did you ever. And
oh,
so
thank you.
I'm shocked because you're telling me you had 2 weeks basically. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, 2 weeks to turn into this guy.
Yeah,
look at that. It just looks so legit.
Wow. Yeah. I'm giving you an Oscar right now.
Oh, thanks.
There you go, people.
Thank you.
Thank you. But honestly, I'm not even being facetious. Like, not even just the physical to get into but the mindset of a soldier. Seriously, where do you go?
Well, I remember when I was prepping for this film, Poor Boy's Game. I was playing a guy who was fresh out of jail. I went to jail. I went to visit a jail, thinking that would inform me. And very quickly after that, I realized that it did the opposite effect, because all it informed me of is the fact that I did not want to go to jail, not the experience of what it would be like to be rehabilitated there or not rehabilitated. I mean, just to have an existence there. So maybe it was a favor to me, the fact that I only had 2 weeks, and that I couldn't become a soldier. I had to pretend to be a soldier, which is, I mean, ultimately, that is our job.
Yeah.
None of this is real, although we try so hard to make it real.
Well,
and
yeah,
that's
but you
where
also
the
have a
passion
big
lies.
responsibility to the soldiers as well, right?
Yeah,
because you
and
want them to be happy with the end result.
That's what those 2 weeks of training were. Yeah. We were in Shiloh, Manitoba, an army base there, and that's where we shot the first half of the film. Well, I mean, at least all the interior scenes, and the soldiers were so open, so generous, so giving. You think of a soldier, you think of the uniform, you think of the weapon he carries. Same as as citizens in a city, we have that relationship with police officers.
Sure.
You become the uniform, and it's very easy to forget that behind that uniform there is a person. And once I was reminded of that, and that was pretty quick. I was relieved, because that I can play.
Yeah.
Somebody who's got questions, somebody who's got heart, somebody who's not just, I was really taken by how sensitive the people I was speaking to were.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
And it's most of the time it's young guys who are just looking for a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging, and they do end up in in a group of people that always have each other's back, and no, that sense of family too that we speak about when we make films.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all there.
and so there were lots of things that I could just connect with my own personal life.
Yeah.
And you know, I remember asking my dad, what do you do when you play a king? And he says, you don't do anything. It's everything around you that informs people that you are the king. Not that he is a king, but he's a soldier, and so the uniform informs that.
Yeah.
What I have to, my job is to breathe life into these lines, these wonderful lines that Paul Gross has written. And it's been an honor and privilege to be on an adventure like that with this captain, Mr. Gross.
You did an amazing job, Rossif.
Oh, thank you.
And what great wise words of wisdom from your fabulous dad, who
Yeah.
is here with another movie.
Indeed,
and
yeah.
So how exciting is that?
Yeah, no, I know this is becoming a family reunion.
That's
you know,
awesome.
and I love this city, and I love this festival, and they've been very, very warm to me and the films I've done in the past, and many thanks to Canada for giving me a career.
Well, many thanks to you to just keep coming back and doing these roles. Thank you so much.
You.
I know a lot of people here to talk to you, but
No,
it's always
no.
a pleasure, Rossif. Thank
It's
you so
a pleasure.
much.